Good morning, everyone. Jai Shri Ram. I'll start chapter 16, Hanuman's grief at the plight of Seeta, from Sunderkand of Valmiki, Ramayana. I will read verses 1 to 32 from this chapter and explain its meaning. Hanumana is grief-stricken seeing the plight of Seeta in that garden being surrounded by ogresses. He becomes firm in mind that she is indeed Seeta based on her auspicious bodily marks. Verses 1 to 32. Prashashyatu prashchastavyam Seetam tam haripungavah gunabhiramam ramam cha punaha chintaparo abhavata. समूहूर्तमिव त्वा बाष्पपर्याकुलक्षणेन सीताम् आश्चित्य तेजस्वी हनुमानविलापः मान्या गुरुविनस्तस्य लक्ष्मणस्य गुरुप्रिया यदि सीता अपि दुःख आर्तकालो हि दुरतिक्रमः रामस्य व्यवसायज्ञ लक्ष्मणस्य च धीमतः न अर्थ्यर्थक्षुभ्यते देवी गंगा इव जलद आगमे तुल्यशीलवयोवृतां तुल्यबीजनलक्षणां राघवो अहिते वैदेहीं तमा च इयम् असीत ईक्षणा ताम दष्टानवहेम आभां लोककान्ताम् इव श्रियं जगां मानसा रामं वचनं च इदम् अब्रवीत् अस्या हेतोरविशाल अक्षा हतो वाली महाबलः रावणप्रतिमो वीर्ये कम्पतः च निपातितः विराधः च हतः संख्ये राक्षसो भीमविक्रमः वने रामेण विक्रम्य महाइन्द्रेण इव शम्बरः 14,000 राक्षसां भीमकर्मणां निहतानि जनस्थाने शरैर अग्निशिखा उपमैः करः च निहतः शङ्खे तिशिराः च निपातितः दृषणः च महातेजा रामेण वेदित आत्मना ऐश्वर्यवानरान् च दुर्लभवालिपालितम् अस्य निमित्ते सुग्रीवः प्राप्तवान् लोकसङ्कृतं सागरः च मन्याक्रान्तः श्रीमान् नदीपतिः अस्या हेतुर्विशाल अक्षाः पुरी च इयं निरीक्षिता यदि रामः समुद्रान्तां मेदिनीं परिवर्तयेत् आस्याकृते जगत् च अपि युक्तम् इति एव मे मतिः राज्यं वा त्रिषु लोकेषु सीता वा जनक आत्मजा त्रैलोक्यराज्यं सकलं सीताया न आप्नुयात् खलाम् अयं स धर्मशीलस्य जनकस्य महात्मनः सुता मैथिलराजस्य सीता भर्तृव्रता उद्रीतामन्तनीन भित्त्वा क्षेत्रहलमुखे क्षते पद्मरेणुनिर्भैः किरणाशुभैः केदारपांशुभिः विक्रान्तस्य आर्यशैलस्य संयुगेषु अनिवर्तिनः शुश्रा दशरथस्य एषा ज्येष्ठा राज्ञो यशस्विनी धर्मयज्ञकृतज्ञस्य रामस्य विदित आत्मनः इयं सा दयिता भार्या राक्षसी वशम् आगता सर्वान् भोगान् परित्यज्य भर्तस्नेहबलात्कृता अचिन्तयित्वा दुःखानि प्रविष्टा निर्जं वनं संतुष्टा फलबहुलेन भर्तशुश्रूषपरा या परां भजते प्रतीं वने अपि भवने यथा सा इयं कनकवर्ण अङ्गी नित्यं सुस्मितभाषिणी सहते यातनाम् एताम् अनर्थानाम् अभागिनी इमां तु शीलसम्पन्नां द्रष्टुम् इच्छति राघवः रावणेन प्रबथितां प्राणाम् इव पिपासितः अस्यानुं पुनर्लाभात् राघवः प्रतिम् एष्यति राज्य परिभ्रष्टः पुण्यः प्राप्य इव मेदिनीं कामभोगैः परित्यक्ता हीनाबन्धुजनैः च धारयति आत्मनो देहं ततः समागमकाक्षिणे न एषा पश्यन्ति राक्षस्यो न इमान् पुष्पफलद्रुमान् एकस्थहृदयानुनं रामम् एव अनुपश्यति भर्ता नाम परनार्या भूषणं भूषणान् अपि एषा हि रहिता तेन शोभन अर्हा न शोभते दुष्कर्म करुते रामो हीनो यदा अनया प्रभुः धारयेत् आत्मनो देहं न दुःखेन औषीदति इमामश्रित केशान्तां शतपत्र इव ईक्षणां सुखार्हां दुःखितां जात्वा मम अपि व्यथिम मनः क्षितिक्षमा पुष्करशम्भेम अक्षी या रक्षिता राघवलक्षणाभ्यां सा राक्षसीभिर्विकृतैक्षबाणाभिः संरक्ष्यते सम्प्रति वृक्षमूले ही महत नलिनी इव नष्टशोभा व्यसनपरम्परया निपिण्डमाना सहचररहिता इव चक्रवाकी जनकसुता कृपां दशां प्रपन्ना अस्या हि पुष्प अवनत अग्रशाखाः शोकं दृढं जनयति अशोकाः हिमव्यपायेन च शीतरश्मिः रप्यतितो न एकसहस्ररश्मिः इति एवम् अर्थं कपिर अन्वेक्ष्य सीता इयम् इति एव निविष्टबुद्धिः संसृत्य तस्मिन् निशसादवृक्षे बलिहरिणां वृषभः तरस्वी इत्यार्थे श्रीमद् रामायणे आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे षोडशः सर्गः This means Hanumana is grief-stricken seeing the plight of Seeta. The best among Vanaras praising that Seeta, who is in fit to be praised, and also praising Sri Rama, pleasing with his virtues, became immersed in thought again. That Hanumana, the radiant one, thinking for a moment, cried about Seeta and became with her eyes tormented with tears. Respectable to Lakshmana, instructed by teachers, Seeta is also dear to teachers. If she is stricken with grief, destiny is indeed difficult to withstand. Knowing the efforts of Sri Rama and of sagacious Lakshmana, Seeta is not worried a lot like Ganga in the rainy season. Sri Rama is suited to Seeta with her well-matched character, age and conduct. With well-matched pedigree and characteristics, these black-eyed Seeta is also suited to him. Seeing that Seeta with the radiance of a new gold, like the goddess Lakshmi, delightful to the world, Hanumana went by heart to Sri Rama, spoke these words also. For the sake of this Seeta, the wide-eyed one, Vali of great strength, has been killed. Kadamba, also equaling Ravana in strength, has been felled. In the forest during a war, Virida of horrible prowess has been killed by Rama by valor, like Sambara by Mahendra. At Janasthana, 14,000 of Rakshasas of terrible deeds have been killed by arrows equaling tongues of fires. By Rama, with a faint mind, Khara has been killed. Trishira also has been felled down. Dushana, with great glory, also has been killed in war. For her sake, Sugriva obtained wealth of Vanaras ruled by Vali, difficult to be obtained and worshipped by the world. For the sake of her, with wide eyes, the ocean, Lord of rivers and streams, has been crossed by me. This city also has been explored. If Sri Rama, for her sake, turns upside down the earth with the ocean at the end and the entire universe, it is fair. This is my opinion. Among three worlds, if it is a choice between kingdom or Seeta, the daughter of Janaka, all the kingdom of three worlds will not approach a 16th part of Seeta. This Seeta is that Seeta, the daughter of King Janaka of Mithila, the great soul, the noble one with a firm resolution towards husband. While a field was being ploughed, she paused up, splitting the earth covered by auspicious dust of field-equaling pollen. She is the famed eldest daughter-in-law of King Dasharatha, the valorous one, not turning back in the battle. This she, the dear wife of Rama, the righteous one, grateful one, knower of self, has obtained a capture of dimnesses. Whoever Sita, abandoning all comforts, forced by the love towards husband, not thinking about sorrows, entering forests unpopulated with humans, being happy with fruits and roots, devoted to the service of her husband, even in forest, is getting great happiness like a palace, the one with golden limbs, always with a smiling talk, not suited to misfortunes, that this Sita is bearing all these sufferings. Sri Rama likes to see this Sita, who is endowed with excellent character and tormented by Ravana, like the thirsty one for a place where water is available freely. By her gain again, Sri Rama definitely will get happiness like a king who lost kingdom getting back the land. Left by covered enjoyment, lacking relatives, also Sita is keeping body desirous of meeting with Sri Rama. She is not seeing demonesses, not flowers, fruits, or trees, and with a single heart is meditating only on Sri Rama. This is virtue, and this is for sure. Husband is indeed the greatest adornment for a woman, greater than jewelry. This Sita, though deserving of decoration, is not looking charming without Sri Rama. Sri Rama, although barefoot of that Lord Rama is doing an impossible task by retaining his body and not being depressed by sorrow. Knowing her with black ended hairs, with lotus-like eyes, deserving of comforts, and in sorrow, my mind is gloomy. Whoever Sita with earth-like patience, with eye resembling lotuses, was protected by Sri Rama and Lakshmana, that Sita now is being guarded by ogresses with crooked eyes at the base of a tree. With lost glory like a lotus plant hit by snow, being tormented by a series of calamities, Sita obtained a pitiable condition like a Chakravaka bird without companion. Ashoka trees with bent branches due to the flowers are giving rise to gloom a lot to her due to melting of snow. The rising of moon also with thousands of rays is causing grief. The mighty one, the best among Vanaras, quick one, Hanumana, thus observed the subject. This is Sita, thus with her firm mind sat at the tree, leaning against it. Thus the 16th chapter of Sunderkand of the glorious Ramayana is complete. Jai Shri Ram.